Kame House Party!
Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Vince.
I'm Aaron.
And you are listening to the number one and bestest in the universe podcast about Dragon Ball. We watch every episode and iteration, and on a weekly basis, we come on and talk about what we watched, inject a little bit of improv, and we're going to get to that. Oh, are we? But before we do that, we got a little Kame housekeeping we have to get to at the top of the show. And the first piece of Kame housekeeping is the world famous UN sanctioned 1 minute roundup swish sound. Does that sound like a swish?
Yeah. I mean, look, the important thing is that you got the ball in the basket from half court. I don't know why you're worrying about the sound it made.
I mean, it's just like I want it to sound perfect, like, like it does in the movies. Hoosiers, like 3, 2, 1. Like that's how it sounds. So I'm gonna do here.
That's a lot of. I mean, here's the ball again. You're just gonna make it again, like you've done 20 times in a row.
And thank you for filming, but this has to go like as viral as possible. It has to make this sound, okay?
And again, another reminder, all that audio stuff is post-production. We can add the swish in later.
It needs to be authentic, okay?
All right, okay.
Okay?
It's your movie. You're funding it. We can
it's
Dwayne
your viral
Wade, movie.
And this is the promo for Galaxy Mash 3, my franchise.
Look, your franchise that you put out a week after every Space Jam movie.
And this one is going to get noticed.
And we're gonna go before Space Jam 3.
That's right. I'm gonna cut LeBron out at the knees like I should have when we played together in Miami. Oh yeah, I'm feeling it. Here it comes. Shot. No.
There's some, if I'm listening back to the playback, there's some swishing going on. We got 20 microphones on the net. It's one of them picked up a swish. Is that good enough for you?
Tempted, but
moving on.
Fine. We'll move on to the next shot, which is me, Dwayne Wade, cutting from left to right on the court. All right.
Okay. And in the script, I see it says it better make that perfect sneaker on basketball court sound, or we're gonna shoot this 100 times. and
see.
Why do I feel like that is what you would do with a lot of money in a film crew?
Absolutely. I'd be awful. I'd make them shoot a real basketball game if I made a movie about basketball. It'd just be like how we used to watch film, which is like an intern or a team manager on like a tripod with a camcorder just going back and forth.
I feel like that's the equivalent of if Christopher Nolan made a basketball movie. Like, I made them play full games of basketball until the actors actually won that game they were playing.
Oh, that is definitely my process. Nolan signed me up. Adam Sandler and Uncut Gems has no idea how to make a basketball movie.
You don't fake things. You do it for real.
You can't fake that. That's why I won't watch basketball anime. It's drawn.
They're not actually making baskets.
But Aaron,
go. Please go. Go ahead. No,
I was just gonna say, because we do have to get to this episode, and we have to get to the 1 minute roundup proper, where one of us,
this
time you, Aaron, have to summarize everything in Dragon Ball. You have 60 seconds. We do this, listeners, so you don't have to go back and watch every episode of Dragon Ball or listen to every single episode of the podcast to get caught up. This is a value add. This is a service. Okay? So we hope you appreciate it. And Aaron, I hope you are ready to round up.
I certainly am. In 3 dose Ichi. Dragon Ball is about 7 magic Dragon Balls. 7 magic crystal balls. You collect them all. You get any wish you want. We follow Goku. He's the protagonist. He was a child. He did karate. He met friends who are and were lifelong friends. He defeated jerks who wanted to use the Dragon Balls for evil. A demon, a little guy, a whole ass army. He entered martial arts tournaments and he won the last one he entered, then quit on top, baby. Celebrated by getting married and having a kid. Turns out Goku's from space. Oh shit. Then he died fighting his space brother. Trained in the afterlife. Came back. Fought more dudes from his own planet. But then all of his friends died. So he's like, hey, other friends who are alive, go to Namek to get more Dragon Balls. I'll meet you later. He does, and he beats up the Ginyu Force. He barely beats up Frieza and spends some time in space training, but then he comes back, and then it's like, hey, androids are coming. So they trained for 3 years, and now the androids are here, and they're fighting them.
Well done. Well
Thank
done,
you.
sir. You got I think you got just about every beat in there, including the android stuff. So kudos to you. But
Thank
if
you.
listener, you think you could do one better, if you got an idea for a 1 minute roundup of your own, you can send that to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. I hear people also just drop them in the Discord, so you can do that too. The unofficial Kame House Party Discord.
Well, maybe we'll check it. Who
Maybe.
can say?
Who can tell?
Maybe that's not the most reliable place to put it.
Just shoot for the email first.
Yeah.
Just like we're going to shoot to the next and final piece of Kame housekeeping, where I tell you, the listener, that Aaron and I watch 2 different versions of the show. I watch the dub while Aaron watches the subtitled version because comparing and contrasting is fun. And yeah, the first thing that's usually different is the title. And as is our wont to do, I will start with this week's episode title for Dragon Ball Z, episode 128, Double Trouble for Goku.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Goku fights his fiercest opponents, the Doublemint twins.
And Goku and twins.
Oh no. Goku's not going to be able to handle those Bud Light twins.
Mine here. Okay. My title, it's got Goku in it. It has double.
Ooh.
That's it.
That's it?
And
Double
they're reversed.
Gokus?
Double Gokus versus double jargon. But no, here's the real title for episode 128 of Dragon Ball, from the original Japanese, roughly translated, is Goku's Double Shock, caught between illness and adversary.
Ooh. Caught between illness and adversary. Feels like somebody thought that was a saying, but it's not.
You never been caught between an illness and an adversary? You've got a cold.
Yeah. Is it
and
like...
you're boxing? I don't know.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm really caught between an illness and an adversary. I've got the plague, and I have to fight. And I have to fight a knight. I don't know.
Yeah, the origins of it, of course.
Everything, all origins go back to the plague.
But this is a poetic title, I do have to say. But not a poetic episode.
Yeah, I think that's definitely fair to say. Not a lot of poetry in this episode. Some good fighting, I guess. I think it's okay. I think it's good fighting. Good. Because this episode picks up where we left off. Goku charging headlong into battle against Android 19. He's all Super Saiyan powered up. Tien is like, oh man, Goku's really doing it. He's making this look easy. And then Piccolo always, always the wiser, is just like, something right. He keeps eyeing Goku throughout this fight. You see Android 19 can't really land a decisive blow or even hit Goku, but Goku can't do that either to 19. As much as he keeps knocking him back, 19 keeps getting up.
Goku's not doing much damage. I will say I noticed in this fight that after he got knocked, 19 got knocked down once, came flying at Goku. Goku just grabs his head, his face with his hand, and then punts him into the sky, and that ruled.
It's straight up disrespectful.
No notes.
And I love that, like, I think probably one of the last sequences we see is Goku kind of doing the updated after image, i.e., he's too fast to see, and lands an elbow right into like the kidneys of 19. It sends him flying through like a big stone mountain. And Android 19 is like, huh? I love that. I thought that was great. Showing off how strong Goku is in this form.
I'm gonna ask the question about android anatomy. You thought I'd get to it later, but I'm gonna ask now. You say kidney punch, and like, okay, if they don't have any ki, all right. I guess this is going all the way back to like, what stops Dragon Ball Z characters from ripping each other apart? And thankfully for this episode, we have some time to, pun intended, dissect the sort of issue.
Well played.
So like, because if you punch crazy hard into flesh, fists go through flesh. But in Dragon Ball Z world, if you're also super tough, it does not. You would think that's key, whatever your power level is.
Right.
Now, these androids don't have any ki. They're machine parts. What's keeping the punch from going through, in your opinion? We're never going to find a real answer.
That's right, because we don't do research on this podcast, but I will pontificate. I think it's whatever they're like, it's probably whatever that alloy that they're made out of, right? Whatever metal that Dr. Giro cobbled together to make them is what's withstanding the punches. Or there's some way that Dr. Giro found that he could like channel the energy from their giant batteries to circulate like ki, right? Because Android 20 does use ki blasts in this fight. They're purple, which is cool. So maybe they also know like ki reinforcement,
maybe,
or power reinforcement.
That's as of now, that's kind of my working theory, is that if you're powerful enough, you just have a ki force field around you. Very thin, one molecule thin layer of ki, protecting you from hard punches, bullets, swords. Yeah, there we go.
All manner of badness. It doesn't protect against illness.
No, it doesn't.
But I digress. We're not there yet.
That is not going to come into play anytime soon.
Because we got to cut to Kame house, Aaron. This is where this episode is just like really wasting your time. I said it. I said this episode is a waste of time.
Yeah, the bits aren't even that good. You know what? Skip it. Watch like the last 2 minutes and you'll get
That's our recommendation this week. Watch the last 2 minutes of the episode.
Not our episode.
Stick around.
Listen to the whole thing.
No, we still got plenty to oh my God, we've only been doing this for 15 minutes.
Only?
No, but we got this. Because cut to Kame house, Roshi perving out, looking at, dirty magazines as is his wont. Oolong's along for the ride. Poor little Chaozu's like, I'm worried about my boy Tien. I hope he's okay. I hope he's not dead. And then we get a knock on the door. And in walks someone asking for Krillin. Is Krillin here? Sorry. It's Marin, and that's my impression of her.
It's Marin. Yeah, the only female voice we know to do. Marin. Yeah, I don't know if you get the sexy saxophone music.
Oh, you know I do. As it pans up those Converses to the rest of Marin. And of course, Roshi is like, "Oh, Marin! Woo-hoo, you're back!" But she's looking for that Baldy.
Yeah.
She's looking for Krillin.
Roshi quickly hides his porn stash under the coffee table. It's like, no, you got to put that in a cushion.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're going to get found out. We've all been there.
You got to tuck that in your waistband and walk and say, "Excuse me, I have to leave." And then you put
Drop
it away.
in your pant leg and then limp away. I got a Charlie horse.
Roshi, you got to eat it real quick.
These schnozberries taste like schnozberries.
We get a new perverted term, which I don't know what it means. In all my years on this planet, I don't know. Don't know if I've done it. Don't know if I know what it is. Roshi, he's ogling Marone. And then he's like, "Oh, nothing beats the real thing. Marin, how about a pafu or a soon? So,
what's a soon?
TSUN is how they Romanized it. So
Oh.
that's
No.
that's definitely some KHP research.
Yeah, that's stuff we need to know.
Open up those incognito windows. Let us know.
Send us links.
I only have access to the library internet. I can't look it up.
Soon is not in the Dewey Decimal System.
That's why I'm so quiet on the microphone. I'm in one of the rooms in the back.
Shh. Sorry, I'm podcasting.
Sorry. My podcast is coinciding with reading time. But yeah, what's a soons? I don't even dare we take a guess?
Well, like I'm trying to context it, right? Because right after Roshi is like, "Yeah, come on, ooh, Marin, hey," and like the bit here is Marin is looking for Krillin in all the wrong places, like looking behind a plant, looking in the toilet, in the bathroom, looking in the fridge. But every like I think the first time that Roshi sees her and she turns and dodges, he like vigorously hugs the plant and starts rubbing his face.
Oh, I don't know.
But
If
that's for
hugging
Pafu
my
Pafu,
friend,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, so maybe that's the soon is a little.
Is the head motion makes it a soon?
Maybe soon is motorboating. Because that's the action he goes for.
He is. Now I just think zoom from those Kia commercials.
Yes.
Some car commercial.
Yeah, zoom. Get into your Kia Sportage today.
I'm here.
0% APR.
I'm driving to the titty bar in my Kia.
Kias do not expressly drive to titty bars.
Narrator, voiceover guy, you want to go with me? 50-cent wings.
50-cent wings, count me in.
Yeah, you know how expensive they fucking are now. This is a deal.
Yeah, that's a great deal. Let's zoom on over.
Oolong, you don't care if we have the ribs, do you?
What? No. I love ribs.
What kind?
All right, beef.
Okay, we're going to have pork ribs.
Oh.
That's what I was getting at.
I'll just turn into a cow.
What?
That works, right?
Wait a minute. Oolong, are you suggesting we slice up your tender victuals? Slow roast them in a smoker?
Oh. Now I'm getting hungry.
Oh, he's gnawing on his own arm, voiceover guy.
That is not covered by your warranty.
It said bumper to bumper, you piece of shit.
Not biter to biter.
not nose to tail, farm to table.
Snout to shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Wow, he's really eating a whole ass arm. He's Aurora. No, not Aurora Boris. I think that's what it's called. The snake eating its ass.
Test drive the new Kia Aurora Boris.
It eats its own ass.
32 miles to the gallon.
Hey, okay. Now I'm in.
Got your
Wait,
attention.
highway or city?
City.
Damn, all right, yeah, let's go.
And see.
Scene. So if you know what Soon is, or if you just want us to figure it out still, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like you said, Marin looking for Krillin in all the wrong places. Gets right up close to a lamp. The lighting gets dramatic. It makes these like heart-shaped spotlights. And in mine, she's just like, you don't know what you have until it's lost. And I know I lost true love. And my true love's name is Krillin. Is he in the toilet?
Is he here, please?
Is he in the fridge?
That's pretty much the same as mine. She's like, I didn't know what true love was until I met Krillin. And after he left me, I knew I made a mistake and I had to come back. Where's my Krillin? Where is he?
Dang, Krillin.
Krillin. Mm-hmm.
We should probably ask those other guys to fly her around.
Yeah. And when they couldn't, and when they didn't have like a fancy sport car, she's like, all right, I gotta go back to Kame house. Is where I know he lives.
Yeah.
Since I kept
he's
the
a
house.
loser.
He's with his not dad, but grandpa guy.
Mm-hmm. And a talking turtle.
But what is it? I think Chaozu and Roshi are like, no, he's somewhere dangerous. We can't go. You might be like, you'd be in danger if you went after him. And she's like, oh, where is Krillin? I still don't know where he is. I just want to see him. And Roshi's like, he's fighting the Red Ribbon Army. And the bit there as Marin goes, a Red Ribbon? Almost like, oh, she knows what the Red Ribbon Army is? Nah. She's like, Krillin thought Krillin could feel that I was coming, so he went out and got me a red ribbon. And I didn't get that line because what does that signify? What would that mean to her?
So I got the same kind of joke where it's just like, oh, you can name me a red ribbon as a gift.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the gag is that she's dumb.
Oh.
I know there's I think that's really just it. I know there's like the red string of fate, but like, really, you're excited about a ribbon?
Yeah, this all just felt very forced, and it's revealed that it is very forced because Roshi's like, let me tell you a story about the Red Ribbon Army and how Goku fought the Red Ribbon Army. I sent him off on a mission to capture the Dragon Balls for training, and then we see all the flashbacks of Goku fighting. What was it? General White in the tower fought against that Arnold android, and then Mercenary Tao, and all the beats. You know all the beats. But what
I mean, yeah, they listen to the roundup.
Yeah, they listen to
you
the
know
roundup.
all this.
Yeah, Aaron covered all of this in the roundup. But what I did like was just a chance to see all that stuff again. Like, I forgot that Goku did actually throw hands with Administrator Black, which was rad. I forgot that he knew how to fight.
That he was in
The
a
fight
cool
against
mech.
Tao is so cool. Yeah, that mech is cool. in your version of the show, was there like added commentary throughout, or did you just get the music track and the scenes?
There was just here and there from
Yeah.
Roshi, just like he fought this guy, and then he fought the whole army, and then he went to the base, and then but that sneaky Dr. Gero, he built robots because he hated Goku, but then his skull got crushed, I think.
Yeah, no, his skull gets crushed
I make
in every single sequence that we see him, which
they
is
really want to
awful.
tell us that.
Yeah, they really want to hammer that home that this guy's brain is mush. Um,
And maybe
but
your
in,
brain will be mush after this commercial.
Hi there, my name's Max Newland. My friends and I love anime, but you don't have to take my word for it.
Hello, my name is Max Kostrak, and I have a confession today. I do love anime.
Hey there, my name is Stevie Matos, and I love anime like I love yogurt parfaits.
I watch it, I engage with it, and I think about it a lot.
Give me a good bed of mechs, sprinkled with some harem anime, a slice of life, and some little dabs of a sports anime. Let's go.
Now, doesn't that sound delicious? Join us every Monday at the After School Anime Club, a podcast where we play fun games and talk through the anime classics of the 90s and 2000s. That's the After School Anime Club, available now on your podcatcher of choice.
and that's what happened to the Red Ribbon Army as defeated by Goku. To Marin, who said, "Okay, but who's going to protect me from the monsters?" And that's kind of how that sequence ends.
What?
Yeah,
In my-
right?
That's what's worse, that or mine, where she's like, I still don't get it. Boom.
Probably mine, because it doesn't make any sense. I think that's where like my version of the show had a little bit more like interjection of like Roshi doing voiceover at certain sequences throughout the montage, but like it wasn't. I'll give him kudos for this credit, because Marin's like, "Who's going to protect me?" Or I still don't get. At least in mine, I was like, "Who's going to protect me?" And then it cuts to Krillin flying, and I was like, "All right, nice work."
Yeah. It's same. Yeah. What a nice opportunity.
Hmm.
I'll get, yeah, you're right.
That's it. That's the only good thing about this episode.
If they're going to do that, Roshi would be like, well, me, baby.
Right here. Woo.
Yeah. Who's got two
That-
thumbs that can protect lovely ladies?
And then it's just him like blinking around the thing, flexing. Hoo, ha, hoo, ha. Yeah, that's fun. Why did the second half of the episode should have just been Oolong and Roshi competing for Marin's love and affection?
Mm-hmm. I'll steal her. If she wants a red ribbon, I'll go steal a bunch.
Oh, you dastardly villain, I'll defeat you before you can do something like that, and I'll win Marin's heart.
How are you going to do
And,
that? Oink, old man. Oink, oink.
Don't you forget that I'm a martial arts master. I know all the moves.
Hold on. There we go. There's my voice. Wait, no, it's me, Corin.
Corin?
Whoops. Yeah, hey, Roshi, what up? I heard that Marin
Hey.
girl's around.
Oh, don't tell me you've got the hots for Marin too.
A cat never tells. But look, I don't hate it when she scratches my chin.
You know he
And-
does. You know he likes her.
Yeah, Jerobi, don't blow up my spot.
Too late. Kaboom. This cat's thirstier than
Just
a camel with no water.
just because I'm on my I'm revealing my belly to her as a sign of trust, and that I'm blinking slowly at her, and that I brought her this dead mouse doesn't mean I like her, okay?
Yeah, it's weird. You brought that from home.
Wait, this dead mouse was for Marin? I thought it was for
Oolong!
anyone.
Oolong, what the hell? Jesus!
All right, I'll see you guys later. Me and Marin are gonna go to the movies.
Huh? Boom, 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 boom. And Chaozu took and then Chaozu took Marin to the movies. They got a hot dog, popcorn, and 2 ices.
Everyone had a good time seeing Avatar: The Way of Water, now in theaters.
I really like the way the water moves.
Krillin wasn't in that theater either. I guess we gotta watch Megan.
No, it's pronounced M3gan.
I don't get it.
Next.
Wait, I'm on Next? The show with the bus?
That's right. You've been nexted by Chaozu. Up next, Carly from St. Louis Obispo.
I love clowns and short freaks.
Oh, score!
And see.
Ed Seed.
That's the most I know about Next, is that it's a dating show and you're on a bus.
And it's on a bus.
And
what a high concept.
And then
bit of program.
people suck. I think is also the
it was
premise.
awful. I remember watching that a lot, and it's so bad because like people would walk off the bus, and that the prospective dater would just see them and go next before they even stepped off the bus. It's like, oh,
I think I've seen
awful.
some of those.
Yeah.
If this was a pregame, I'd say we got to watch some clips from Next.
We got to save it. Programming note.
Yeah, maybe
we have to do a next bus
stream.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a stream.
We got to get to Goku.
That's right.
Beating up an android. It's there's a lot and nothing going on here.
Yeah,
because I think I'm reading what I wrote down, and I'm like, I don't want to read this or reference this, because it kind of is like Goku. He had to stop because he went out of breath, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's slowing down. 20 is worried that 19's not going to have enough juice in the tank to finish the fight before he can suck more out. Krillin, Gohan, and Yamcha finally arrive, and Gohan picks it up. He
Mm-hmm.
knows what his dad's like, and then Piccolo's like, "You sense it too, Gohan. That's my boy.
Yeah, it's just like something's not right.
Other dad's weak." Normally, I'd be like, "Hell yeah, he is."
And then the other 3 himbos are just like, yeah, Goku's kicking ass.
Right.
Look at him. He's not losing. He's kicking that guy's ass.
I've never seen Tien more excited in my life.
Mm-hmm.
He's just in all of Goku, which makes sense. They haven't seen each other.
Yeah.
Hold on. They haven't seen each other really fight since the Saiyan saga.
Mm-hmm.
Tien died before Goku could get there.
That's right. And he only got the radio through King Kai while he was dead.
Yeah, he had to listen to the match.
Yeah. And rounding third is Goku with another haymaker to Frieza's jaw. But what was I going to say? I think it's just like kind of painfully dripped out all the exposition that they need to get through in this fight, right? Because like you said, they even like forget that Yamcha has the knowledge that the androids can suck energy through their hands until the last minute, which is like the last minute being Goku fires a Kamehameha wave, probably trying to deal a like decisive blow. And 19 smirks, puts up his hand, and then sucks the energy out of the sky, recharging him so he can take Goku on again. But at this point, everybody's really worried. And Goku is heavily breathing, panting, clutching his chest. They still don't get it, Aaron. Nobody's put it together at this point. It's like another like fight sequence after where Goku almost gets knocked down by Android 19 and tries to fire another Kamehameha wave, and Piccolo's like, Goku, don't! And then Gohan's like, it's his heart fire, the heart virus, the heart virus.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah.
That's all of it. Vince, guys, that's the episode.
That's really it.
Kind of it. I mean,
Like you can pull out if I could pull out one more nugget is like,
please do.
In mine, they talk about them not thinking that part of the prediction didn't come true because it took longer for Goku to contract the heart virus than Trunks had said. So that's, I think, the difference. And I feel like Piccolo's like, even when he did try to save us, it still set the thing in motion. Like the butterfly flapped his wings and Ashton Kutcher killed someone in Myanmar. I don't know. I never saw Butterfly Effect.
Neither did I. There's the other thing I want to point out is 19. After he sucks up the Kamehameha, he's like, the creepiest thing he's done so far is just go, sucks it up with his hand and goes, ah. Like he just had like a really good pee.
Gave
just
me the chills.
Relief. Mm-hmm.
But you did have
that's
the most relatable thing. Yeah, the pee shake, the pee shiver.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ooh.
Warm.
I'm done.
Weight of my body.
Why am I so cold? But yeah, that's really it. This is just another. Oh, what are you gonna suggest?
Oh, I was gonna be like, do we watch an episode? Do we watch a clip from next? I feel bad that this episode is short, but that's like, that's what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
I guess we can see what the boys at the Kame house are doing while Chiaotzu and Marin were at the movies.
Sure, why not?
I mean, it might go.
Let's go. Something like this.
Chiaotzu posted. It's me, Corin. Chiaotzu posted about his date with Marin on Instagram. They took a pic.
What is it? Is it a GIF? Is there motion?
No, there's no bouncing. If that's what you're asking, you freak.
Darn it!
They took a picture in front of the Super Mario Brothers standee in the lobby.
Oh, I fancy myself a bit of a plumber when it comes to the ladies. Ew! What does that mean?
Yeah, even oink oink. Even I'm confused on that.
Roshi, you're not getting away with this one. Elaborate. I'm not going Don't make me draw my sword. All right. I'll tell you what I mean. But it's something only us old heads know about.
Roshi, I'm pretty old myself. In cat years, I mean, but I'm going to crisscross applesauce, pause on my chin.
Gather round. Let me tell you a tale about what it means to, be a plumber of the ladies. So I sent Goku off on a valiant mission to gather the Dragon Balls and get stronger. Along the way.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We really do appreciate it. I think I have to go back on my list. Okay, we've got new CTAs we got to go through. All right.
That's right.
KHP research. 1 minute rounds up. Send them all down. Wait, what am I doing? We can't do that yet. We got to read an email. I can't tell you to send an email because we got to read this one.
Oh, right.
That'll take up time. I'm going to read this real slow.
We've done it.
Figured it out.
Hurry, Aaron. Read it 0.5 times speed.
So this email is from new patron, but old listener, Mr. Bowerly. They write, first off, thanks for the shout out. I especially appreciate you guys took the time to look up the pronunciation of my last name, which to most people just looks like vowel soup. Oh, it did.
Oh yeah,
And-
absolutely.
And I definitely looked it up again before we recorded. They continue. I have been a KHP listener for years and have re-listened to the whole run more than once. Wow.
Excuse me.
I'm
For you
rubbing
audio
my
listeners,
eyes.
I removed my glasses because that's wild. That's wild.
You guys are absolutely wonderful. Although, I do find it mean you never explained to Yajirobe that he's in a show, thereby exasperating his descent into bean madness. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
If nothing else, last episode. Post credits.
I think so, right?
Mm-hmm. That's phase 6 of Kame House Party.
Phase 6.
All right. But okay, Brent does continue with some KHP research. I've noticed, especially recently, that you two have been somewhat frustrated in pinpointing Gohan's age at various points. Rather than breaking it down moment by moment, I think the best explanation starts at or near the end, though the lack of exact dates makes perfect accuracy impossible. When Android 19 and 20 arrive, Gohan either just turned or is about to turn 10. The whole Android saga past that point lasts less than a year. However, Gohan aged an additional year due to spending an entire real-time day training with his second favorite dad in the hyperbolic time chamber. HTC time is 1 day equals 1 year. Due to that added complication, that makes Gohan biologically 10 or 11, either just turned or about to turn 11 when he fights Cell, but chronologically 9 or 10. This time period is referred to as Teen Gohan because his biological age is in the double digits, baby, and is Gohan's last appearance before the debut of his adult design. I don't know. I don't think adult need to be in quotation marks.
Oh yeah. The adult design Gohan coming to Dragon Ball Fighters XXX.
The sleek, new adult Gohan.
I think that's the design we got in Fortnite.
I believe that's definitely an adult Gohan.
Mhm.
After that, Gohan's age can actually be definitely determined because as the onset of the Buu saga, he is stated to be 16, though he would still be biologically 17 due to that pesky time magic. Hope this helps. Keep fighting, Brent. Brent, thank you so much
Thank you, Brent.
for that email.
Tip of the cap.
We now know he's 10ish.
He's 10ish.
He's a
And that-
10-year-old boy.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I think probably one of the reasons why the Android saga is like my favorite, including like the Cell game stuff, is because I think I was around the same age when that was releasing as Gohan was supposed to.
Ah.
So I saw
He
myself as that little tortured blonde-haired boy who's just couldn't access his full potential because of his emotional state. You know what I mean?
Couldn't tap into that rage.
Yeah. Couldn't flip that switch, flip the kill
Mhm.
switch.
Took him a year of being alone with his father.
To build up the amount of rage required to go Super Saiyan.
Well, now he finally sees what Chi-Chi was talking about. He's a slob.
It's like, Mom was right. Why won't you pick up your socks?
Was there... Goku would just throw him over the edge. I don't need these, Gohan. You've seen me naked before.
Oh, Dad. This isn't a YMCA locker room. Mom said you might do this.
Dad, like, side note, dads love fucking being naked in front of their
They do.
kids. They can't get enough of the stuff.
Like, I need to ask some of my friends who've recently become fathers if they are naked more often
Yeah.
around the house.
Just showing your kids what's what.
Hey, it's how father asserts dominance in the home. We're primates after all.
But yeah, Brent, again, thank you so much for the email. Thank you for being a patron. Again, if you want to email us, maybe you've got some KHP research, maybe you have a 1-minute roundup, you can send them to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram. Those are the big two ones. We maybe hang out in other places, but who can say?
But what we can say is you can also catch us every Wednesday going forward for KHP Live, our weekly Twitch stream where we play a variety of games and have a variety of fun. Last week, we had young Monas join us for a little Fortnite action, and I think we're going to get some kind of sick guests for the next one. That's a hint. So stay tuned for the programming on that. There's also Saturdays when I feel like doing it. So I'm taking a break.
Yeah,
I'm
you
taking
are.
a break.
No, you already took this break, technically.
I already took the break. I'm back, baby. I'm back for
took that break.
Saturdays. And yeah, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the podcast. Leave a review, a rating on your podcast app of choice. That all helps the show grow. And yeah, tell somebody about us.
Yeah, and then look, we're part of the Moonshot Network. A bunch of wonderful shows over there. They support us, we support them. It's a great bunch of podcasters and folks. Go check out all the shows over there. I'm sure you're gonna find. You definitely heard an ad for one of them during the show. Go check them out.
Yeah. Go check them out. And whether you are,
you got it.
Whether you are looking for Krillin in all the wrong places, or you're punching an android in his big white dumb faces, you gotta keep fighting.
Is Krillin over here? Wait, wrong voice.
He's over there.
No, I think I saw him over there. He's not at the movies.
He's not under the water.
Boy, he's not in the fridge. Ooh, one of my arms.
He's not on the roof.